All right, we've got an example from the Redox assignment. And the first thing you need to do is find your formulas. So we did part one of the assignment that should help you with that. And I put in the parts from that assignment with those formulas. So it says hydrogen sulfide. And here's where you wrote the formula for hydrogen sulfide. So you're going to write H2S in this box. Oxygen is an element, so reacts with oxygen. Here's where you wrote the formula for oxygen. That's O2. It's one of your diatomic elements. Sulfur dioxide and water. Here's sulfur dioxide, and here's water. So we got SO2 and H2O. Now the question wants to know how sulfur changes in the reaction and how oxygen changes. So one of those elements is going to be oxidized and one will be reduced. So you're going to look at how the oxidation state changes for sulfur and how it changes for oxygen. Now, use a different color for this. Let's go with green. So oxygen is an element. So oxygen is going to be 0. So go ahead and fill that in. Now, here is where you did your oxidation states. So for H2S, you said that sulfur had an oxidation state of -2. And for SO2, you said that sulfur was +4 and S was -2. So now you're able to analyze each element. Sulfur went from a -2 to a +4. So if you think about your bank account, if you went from -$2 to $4, you increased. You went in a positive direction. And then if you look at oxygen, oxygen went from 0 to -2. So here's oxygen before the at the beginning of the reaction. Oxygen at the end of the reaction is -2. Again, if you think about money, if you go from 0 to -2, your bank account has decreased. So of the two, the oxygen has been reduced and the sulfur has been oxidized.